One of the most famous images in U.S. history was taken that day. Secret Service agent Clint Hill leapt into President Kennedy's limousine after he was shot in 1963.
Yeah, now he's set to be laid to rest this morning at 11 o'clock at St. Andrew's United Methodist Church in Fort Worth. He died Friday at the age of 93. Sydney Persing has more.
Clint Hill was not a bystander, not a passerby, not an onlooker. He was a key player. November 22nd, 1963. The day our president died in Dallas.
Clint Hill is really our last surviving link to the inside of the limousine.
Stephen Fagan, curator at the 6th Floor Museum, explained how the then 31-year-old Secret Service agent leapt from the trail car onto the presidential motorcade just a moment after President Kennedy was shot in the head.
He recognized immediately that this was a mortal wound.
Hill, Fagan said, immediately pushed First Lady Jackie Kennedy back into the presidential limousine, shielding her body during that dramatic drive to the hospital.
And when the motorcade got to Parkland Hospital, he took off his jacket and put it over President Kennedy's head because he didn't want any films or photographs taken showing the president in that condition.
He never got over the assassination. Never.
Author, historian, and journalist Paul Brandis said Hill long blamed himself for not acting fast enough. They visited Elm Street together in 2011 when Brandis took this photo.
You can look into the haunted expression in his eyes as he was explaining what happened that day.
Clint Hill was the last living man or woman who was on or in that limo until Monday.
He was the last person to really be that close to the tragedies.
And though he is gone, his memory, testimony, and hand in history live still at the museum and always will. In Dallas, I'm Sydney Persing.